Okay, my name is Ifo. I am Isoko. Some people from Europe thought that it was rational to invade, kidnap, enslave, and bring people to this land. Then they thought that it was rational to commit genocide on indigenous peoples. Then they thought that it was rational to set up residential schools. And right now we have more Native kids in care in this country than they did in the height of residential school. So if this is the example of a rational of rational, I want irrational. Now, tied into that idea of Western nationality is the idea of Nazi ideology. The idea that there is one way that is supreme, which is usually the white way, and then whatever it is that people say that are from different cultural backgrounds or understanding are now considered irrational or infantile. Like when our ancestors talked about the need to respect the earth and to love each other, and that we're all brothers and sisters and that we're all family. White people, still today, consider that irrational and childish, which is why there's so much money in the Western world spent on weapons of mass destruction. Like Halifax is manufacturing weapons to kill people. So I don't want you guys to talk about rational until the West becomes rational.
Okay.
So I just have to respond to that because that was fundamental white supremacy. So now, you can discuss issues of rape without actually, or sexual assault without using the word rape. So that is actually logically incorrect. Now, my question is this. You talk about freedom. People that enslave people like me are talking about freedom. You haven't paid reparations yet. You haven't returned the land that you're stolen. How can you talk about freedom? Well, let's get more precise. Freedom for white people would mean that Nazis can freely organize in St. Mary's and put up posters so they can continue to hunt people that look like me. That's not freedom. They say with freedom comes responsibility. What the white, alt-white wants is freedom without responsibility. You're not responsible for the shit that you say, and when we come to actually have logical questions for you about the implications of what you're saying, or the fact that the alt-right and all these Nazi groups are following you in masses, you're like, hey, we have nothing to do with it. So you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. So my question is, what is your response to the fact that the stuff that you're saying that you think is rational and good for the betterment of society is leading to people like me being under increasing attack from the alt-right, from the Proud Boys, from the people who did shit in the States, from all this nonsense? I have to ask you, where's your responsibility for the stuff that you're putting out and what it's doing to this society that you claim to be free? And I want to hear your
Well, to be honest, I think your view is precisely the result of an absence of rationality in our education system. You're just regurgitating a bunch of ideological highly incoherent.
Is there one thing that I said that was incorrect?
Collective guilt is unjustifiable. That's the thing.
No one's asking you guilty, pal. Slavery. Just asking you to recognize your
yes. Respond to Russell and then we'll...
That's what matters.
You're assuming my ID. Do you want to see my ID? I'm called station.
Okay.
Quiet, please.
Okay, you claimed that there was no rationality in what I said. I'm actually a computer scientist, so I study logic. So I'm going to ask you to answer logically. Let's even use Western European logic, which is binary. Hold on, I'm talking to you, okay? You say freedom. You're getting triggered?
I'm getting scared.
Chill out. So can you answer the question logically? Is there anything that I said that was incorrect?
Again, I think that...
Just say one thing that I said that was incorrect.
I think that the view that you hold is a result of
Bullshit,
ideological biases that are ingrained
bullshit.
in the education system.
Okay, so obviously you can't answer it because I'm wrong. And you, what's your response to this nonsense that you're saying?
Other panelists? Is that your response?
Yeah, I mean, the things you say, I completely agree that they're horrendous. Who doesn't? And, you know, Proud Boys, alt-right.
Yeah.
Quiet.
I disavow what they do. And so when you say that
Like,
what
I haven't heard you say that.
She did. Why let her talk?
Like
So-
ever in a public setting besides today.
Yeah, someone Facebooking live.
Weird.
Say he denounced the Mike Sonovich and the Proud Boys.
Let Lindsay...
Say he denounced them right now. Say it.
Chill, just let us speak.
Okay, assignment.
There's language in the gallery.
Leave the room.
So, just going back to what you were saying earlier, so in the 8 minutes of what I said, what did you find about it that appeals to the alt-right, or that would appeal to those groups and incite violence?
You're seriously asking that question after the number of followers that you have?
No, what I just said now. Weren't we talking about what I just said?
Oh, you responded to Osama when he talked about the need to have respectful freedom, which means love, right? So if you know something is fundamentally hurtful to somebody else, the loving response, if you're a decent human being, that your parents taught you how to respect other people, is not to willingly do stuff that will incite hatred or will lead to the death of people like me. That's if you're a decent human being. Now, if you want to argue that rationality is Nazi ideology, you should just kill people if you feel like killing people, that's a different conversation. And if that is your stance and you stand with the Nazis, that's okay, at least be honest. But don't be disingenuous and say this stuff. Because you're not a 2-year-old, you know what you're saying. If you claim that you're rational.
Next question, please.
Apparently I'm not. You have to answer.
Well, she did.
No. She asked me what was it that was problematic, and I told her exactly what it was. Was your response to Osama that you just want freedom to do whatever you want, including inciting and killing people like me?
That is
the logical conclusion. So you're talking about logic.
No,
So can you answer the
We have
question?
Nazi Twitter followers.
Can you answer the question?
Nazi Twitter followers. You stepping in her defense. Saluting in her defense.
Quiet, please. Let's.
Doesn't matter.
Lindsay, do you have anything more to say, or shall we move on?
I'm not a Nazi, and I don't like Nazis, and I disavow what they do. And I will...
Next, no.
Someone said he's not racist. So that's
Well, there's no winning there.
Thank you.